Hey everyone, and welcome back again to another episode of the episode Brew. This is your host Abdurrahman, and as you can see, different vibes. Since last time the solo we did, Bahtiyar and I, the recap, I thought about let me start something different. This time is going to be more relatable topics, more personal topics, and hang in there while I make coffee for us, and I'll be back. There has been a change in the plan. We'll go over tea. It is like 12 o'clock at night right now. The dedication, my friend. Yes. Yes, as you could guess, parenting is the topic. Because parenting these days feels like walking a tightrope. One wrong move, and your kid is either a tech genius or screaming just because you said no to a fourth or fifth cookie. And yes, sometimes I wonder, are we parenting or are we surviving? Let's dive in. Overindulgence for me sometimes feels like handing your kid the ticket of you can get everything factory. And honestly and seriously, some parents sometimes they give me the feeling that their kids run the show. And I think it is time to let the kids in on our secret. Here's the deal: giving your kid a tablet every time they're about to cry, or buying them 10 fucking identical toys just because they're cute. And my personal favorite, running and jumping like a clown just to stop them from crying. Because nothing says you are a good parent like being a hostage by a toddler, right? And look, I get it. Technology is advancing. I wouldn't say every day, I would say every 1 hour. And no one wants their kid to be left behind, and everyone wants their kid to be at least be able to scroll right, left, up, and down by the age of 2. And I confess, I do it myself. But the way I do it, it's a little bit different. I do it as an activity with my son. We share the time while doing it together. And when the time is over, it is over. You can cry as much as you want. That's it. Because let me tell you, saying no is an art. For me, or for my son, he's 1.5 almost. His communication language at this age is crying. And I'm fluent in ignoring these cries. My wife thinks that it is bad. She thinks that I'm ignoring him or I'm neglecting him, but he needs to know. If we are at home, when I say no, that's a solid no. And if we are in public, I somehow, I don't know, tolerate, but I never give him back whatever he wants, or I never surrender to whatever he needs. Most of the time, I try my best to distract him because I feel like if I lose control once, I'm gonna lose control twice, and then that's it. I'm gonna let loose. And if someone wonders why I'm like this, because honestly, nowadays, it is scary. Overindulging is up to the roof, and I'm gonna blame us as the parents because I feel like lately we're just busy scrolling reels, teaching us how to be good parents. Look at me right now. I'm telling you. Actually, I'm not telling you. I'm just telling you. What am I doing? I'm not telling you how to become a good parent. I'm just telling you how I deal with my kid and how I do my job as a parent. I don't know. What I hate the most lately, the bunch of videos about influencers telling you how to be a good parent, and it is so clear that they've never dealt with a kid throwing tantrum in public, or my personal favorite, they let them free and do what? Run into chaos? Nope. A kid at this age, at whatever age, below 10 o'clock, I think it's too late. I think it's time to sleep. A kid below the age of 10, they don't reason. So if you let them free, I mean, what do you expect? Chaos. And yeah, I might receive some hate because of my opinion. And let me add one worse. A no is a complete sentence. You don't have to have a TED talk with your kid about why no. As I said again, kids at that age don't reason. So whatever you explain, all they care about is the thing they wanted. So explain as much as you want. They're not gonna get it at this age. But how do I compensate for all the yeses that my kid wants me to say and all the no's that I'm saying? I would say my presence. I would say the kid values your presence the most. But please, when you are there, don't be their assistant, but their uh, guide, because, spoiler alert, life is not going to do that for them. Let them manage things themselves. And one last, very important advice in this short span of parenting that I learned the hard way. Communication is the key. Please talk to your spouse. Please be on the same page, because if you fuck this up, you're going to fuck this whole parenting. And comparison is a thief of joy. Never compare your child to the neighbor's genius kid. You don't have to do that, because it's not a competition. Talk to your partner. Agree on rules. Trust your gut. You know your child like no others. Ignore all the social media. Ignore all the YouTube. Ignore this video. Where was I going with this? Be there for your child. Love them. Don't praise them all the time, because life doesn't hand you trophies every time you get out of the bed, every time you brush your teeth. So, yes, clap for them, but not all the time, because there is a whole research about praising the kid every time they do something. It ruins them and it ruins their determination, the competition sense, or whatever. So, just one last note. You know your child like no other. Be there for your child. And don't let anyone tell you you're not a good parent. Bahtiyar and I were the best parent. We're the best fathers. I'm the best father. I have a mug at home. It says best father, best dad in the world, or something. And the funny thing, I have the mug way before I had Sami, way before my wife was pregnant. And I don't even know where the mug came from. But I just have it. Did I steal it from someone? I don't know.